Imagine if every true poem, every speech that stirs the soul, every whisper of genius came from one stolen drink, a drink made from blood, guarded by giants, and taken by the Allfather himself. This is not a tale of war, but of wisdom. This is the secret of the Mead of Poetry. After the war between the Aesir and Vanir, peace was sealed in a sacred way, by every god spitting into a great cauldron. From this sacred essence, Kvasir was born, a man not of flesh and blood alone, but of divine intellect. Kvasir walked the 9 realms, answering all questions. He was revered, but such light attracts shadow. 2 cunning dwarves, Fjalar and Galar, invited him into their hall. There they murdered him and drained his blood, mixing it with honey to create the Mead of Poetry, a drink that gives anyone wisdom, eloquence, and poetic genius. The dwarves didn't stop there. They killed the giant Gilling by capsizing his boat for fun. Then they dropped a millstone on his wife when she wept. But Gilling's son, Suttung, found them, and in rage, threatened their lives. To save themselves, they offered Suttung the Mead of Poetry. Suttung accepted and hid it in a secret mountain chamber, Nitbjorg, guarded by his daughter Gunnlod, who was ordered never to let it be taken. Odin, always in search of knowledge, learned of the mead through whispers and magic. He took on a new disguise, Bulwark, the evildoer. He traveled to Suttung's brother Baugi and offered to work for him for an entire summer, in exchange for just 1 sip of the mead. Baugi agreed. Odin worked the fields as storms passed, harvests ripened, and time wore on. After the work was done, Odin demanded his reward. Baugi hesitated, fearing Suttung, but Odin convinced him to drill into the mountain with a magical auger. Odin transformed into a snake and slid through the hole into the chamber. There sat Gunnlod, daughter of the giant, guarding the mead. Odin as a traveler, speaking gently to her. She's lonely, curious. Gunnlod had waited alone for years, deep underground. Odin charmed her with words, promises, and love. For 3 nights, he stayed with her. And each night she allowed him to drink from one of the vessels, Odrir, Bodn, and Son. After the 3rd, Odin had drunk all of the mead, every drop of wisdom and poetry. With no time to waste, Odin changed into an eagle and launched into the sky. Suttung, sensing betrayal, also turned into an eagle and gave furious chase. Odin raced toward Asgard, his wings nearly burning from the effort. The gods saw him coming and prepared vessels at the edge of the fortress. A few drops fall to the earth. Odin arrived just in time, spat the mead into sacred containers, but a few drops spilled. Those drops fell to Midgard, and from them come the foolish poets, the bad verse, the drunken singers. The true mead stayed with Odin, a divine gift granted only to those he chose. Odin did not steal the mead for power, but for the sharing of inspiration. To give the gift of words to those who could move hearts, shape minds, and speak to the soul. That's why poetry, in Norse belief, is sacred. It is a gift from the gods, earned through blood and sacrifice. Even now, when a poet speaks truly, the words, it is said, are whispered by Odin himself. Odin labored, tricked, loved, and flew across the sky, just for the chance to steal inspiration itself. A god's journey for a single drink that still flows through stories today. If this tale moved you, let it live on. Like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell, for many more forgotten myths await those who seek them.